From gorgeous Seattle, Washington, I'm Blake Suniga. Rounding out the broadcast team are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're glad to have you with us.
A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Now here's Magbagor.
To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Now here's Gray, guarded closely. Left side, Lloyd. Gray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The mechanics of Gray's jumper, when you break them down, are unshakable. The team's confidence in her abilities is well placed.
Now here's Wheeler. Outside, Williams. From downtown,
it's hauled in by Chelsea Gray. Pass to Stokes.
Up top, Young.
She's covered by Ogumake.
Stokes misses.
Solid job by the defense to get in her way as she was going up to the rim.
Ogumake outside. Rebound by the Aces. Gray outside. Wilson launches it. And Chelsea Gray gets the 3.
What focus from Gray, a point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
Now here's Wheeler.
Picked by Ogumake.
To the middle. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Wilson with it.
Defended by Magbagor.
Wilson left side. Back to Gray. Young. She's guarded by Williams. Wilson can't hit. Seattle trailing here.
When you think about dominant players in the league, A'ja Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
3-pointer. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Gray outside. Young with it.
Ogumake picks her up.
And basket is good. Got it to go through the contact. So a free throw coming up. Opportunity for a 3-point play.
And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019, and her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs her first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
Williams can't get it to go. The Aces with the lead. Shot on the wing. The bank shot, no good.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Pass to Ogumake. Williams. Ogumake sets a screen. And Williams gets it to go. Here's Lloyd. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now Stokes. And the foul on Nneka Ogumake. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Second team foul. In for your Seattle score, number 28, Lee.
Now here is Lloyd, guarded by Wheeler. The Aces with another miss. Seattle leading. Back to Williams. Rebound by the Aces. Pass to Young. Back to Wilson. Outside Young for three. That shot, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Back to Williams. Let's go with a three. A rebound by Gray. And here are the Aces now. They trail by one. Here's Wilson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. And offensive glass getting it done.
Simply tenacious on the O-boards. Wilson attacks the loose ball with the intent of putting it back in the hoop.
Screen by Magbagor. Chelsea Gray with some nice defense. Here's Lloyd. It's hauled in by Wheeler. Pass to Magbagor. Down low.
Well, there's lots of ways you can build a team. What do you think is the best route, Tim?
Well, optimally, you want to draft and develop, but that's tough to do because it's hard to find rookies and second-year players who have a major impact. So you need to have patience if you want to draft and develop.
Yeah, so I like the teams that make smart trades, whether it's taking in picks, cashing in for a star. Asset management is the name of the game.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. The Aces trailing. Gray with it. She has 5. Inside. Wilson. Good. And it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
And she banks in the layup.
With a willingness to push the tempo and out-hustle opponents, Gray is a dangerous fast break option.
Now here's Wheeler. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Hits it from three-point range. Here's Gray. Pass to Young. Wilson sets a screen. Here's Bell. Stokes, defended by Magbagor. 4 on the shot clock. Young with it. Puts up the 3. Shot's good by Bell.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Pass to McVigor. Right side, Williams. Now Bell. To the paint.
And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships. But A'ja led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
And she makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. She hits both from the stripe. And here are the Storm now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to McVigor. Screen by McVigor. Inside. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
I like how McVigor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Outside Evans. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Goes back up. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Pass to Clark. Five to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. The Aces with the lead. Outside Evans. To the inside. Now here's Wilson. Tight defense on her. Count that one.
For a front court player, normally a center, Wilson has such a solid jump shot, forces you out to contest.
Clark outside. Screen by Wheeler. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and that's her 4th basket of the game. She's a strong 4 for 6.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Evans. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Young. Shoots over Wheeler. And again, it's Las Vegas.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Here's Clark. Screen by Wheeler.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low. A nice shot by McVigor.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Young. She's got 5. Bell. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Evans. Outside Young. Now Stokes. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Ezzie McVigor, nice defense.
Back to Wheeler. Screen by McVigor. Just her first attempt. Las Vegas grabs the miss. And here's Evans. Wilson outside. Back to Evans. It's tipped and stolen by Evans. Count that one.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Seattle trailing here. Now here's Wheeler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. To the paint. Here's McVigor. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
I really like it when Ezzy is aggressive inside, challenging the defense.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023, the first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
You look at someone like Ezzy Magbagor, a modern big, length defensively, can hit jumpers, just so talented.
And so she makes both from the line. And here are the Aces now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gustafson. Gray. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounds, effort.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Aces ahead, up by 2. And we've got more in store for you right after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
Outside Evans. Pass to Mitchell.
Now here's Gustafson.
4 on the clock. The floater. Poked away.
And stolen by Brown.
Outside Williams. Drains the three-pointer. Here's Gray. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bell. Gray outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Making a statement. Gray saw that 3 go in on one end, had to answer on the other, just so competitive.
Now Cook. She's covered by Mitchell. Inside. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
Pass to Evans. Puts up a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Outside Williams.
And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have is just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger.
The first one falls, and the Aces making a change here. And she makes both free throws. Las Vegas trailing. Gray outside. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
An extremely high basketball IQ allows Gray to be the type of special playmaker we're seeing today.
Pass to Williams. This one for 3.
And Horston gets the whistle that time.
That is her first foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Gray with it. She's got 14. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Brown. Outside Williams. Here's the pick. The tray.
Gustafson with the rebound. The Aces with the lead. Well, Megan Gustafson was the original star from Iowa, scoring 28 points per game as a senior.
Yeah, she didn't get, the hype of the latest Iowa star, Caitlin Clark. Megan, though, was a National Player of the Year herself, and the lefty has been a quality WNBA player.
Williams inside. Gray defending. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on Gray. This is her 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie with every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Newell with the steal.
They're running. Brown. Cranes the wing 3.
Look at how solid Brown's mechanics are. Zero hesitation on the catch and shoot bucket.
Now Gray. 17 points in the game. Pass to Lloyd. Young.
Screen by Gustafson.
To the inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Jackie Young.
And here's Mule.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the middle. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Now here is Lloyd. She's covered by Brown. Outside Young. And she's good on the 3 ball.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in 3-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Brown, covered by Lloyd. And again, Seattle with the triple.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Gray outside. Bell, she's covered by Clark. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. In the hoop for her 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Now here's Mule.
Gray defending. Brown. Off target from outside. Here's Las Vegas. Gray outside. And that one good.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Outside Williams. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Aces.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Pass to Gray. And here's Gustafson. Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. She can't get that one. Nice D from Gabby Williams. The Storm trail. Here's Mule. Nice D from Chelsea Gray. Outside Young. Pass to Gustafson. The jump hook. That shot missing.
Now here's Mule.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Williams. Trying to get back on track. It's good. Here's Gray. She's got 19. Pass to Bell. Here's Young. Rejected by Alicia Clark. And she gets it back.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Outside Williams. Inside. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Now here's Young. He's covered closely.
That's not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Pass to Williams. Now Mule. The 3. Good. And it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist. Here's Gray. Lloyd with it. Launches a three. That misses, and she's 0 for 4. And it's the Storm on the break. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. So she picks up just one from the line that time. Las Vegas trailing to the right side. Gray with it. She's got 19. Count it from 12 feet.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Williams. Screen by Wheeler. From past the arc. A rebound by Gray.
Remaining in the first half.
Lots of room. Can't get it in. She's only missed 2 of her 11 attempts. Outside Wheeler. There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
And the Storm miss again. The Aces with the lead. Now Gray. 21 points in the game. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this
point. Williams inside. Covered by Lloyd. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Wheeler. Shot to stop the drought. Stokes with the rebound. Now here's Wilson. She's covered by Ogumake. Gray outside. Back to Wilson. Over Ogumake. Drilled it right as the clock hit all 0.
What a clutch shot. She's got nerves of steel.
Well, you've got to have some nerve to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Aces ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. It's been an outstanding game from Gray.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Pass to Wilson. Up top, Young. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Now here's Wheeler. D right on her. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets the 3-second call. And it's the Aces with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Gray outside. Here's Wilson.
McMagor grabs the miss.
Here's Seattle. From outside the arc, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ogumake. That is her 3rd foul so far. Now here's Young. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Young. Gray outside. Clock at 6. Wilson sets a screen. And the Aces, another 3.
Her three-point shot has been so pure, just draining one after another.
Pass to Wheeler. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Aces.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
Back in 2021, Jewell Loyd put up 22 points in a quarter, WNBA record.
Yeah, she did it in September of that year against the Mercury. Then in 2023, Loyd leading the WNBA at almost 25 points per game. So we're talking about maybe the best scorer in the league.
That free throw missing.
And for the #1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewell Loyd has lived up to the hype.
Loyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
And she's good on the second.
Loyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard. Lights out at the stripe.
Outside Williams. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They need this. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Here's Las Vegas. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gray left side. Pass to Wilson. Inside. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Ezzy McMagor, nice defense.
Outside Williams. Ogumake with the ball. Ogumake sets a screen to the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Gotta appreciate just how polished Ogumake is down there. Outstanding at taking it up strong.
Pass to Wilson. Young. Out to Gray. Now Wilson to the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Scoring inside, Lloyd able to do it despite being under 6 feet.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Seattle.
She's been aggressive in creating her own shot so far, but it hasn't been falling. Probably time for her to devote all that energy to getting others involved.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Screen by Magbagor. Down low. Here's Ogumake. Hits the jump hook.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. It's stolen by Magbagor. And here's Williams. The three is up. Buries the long-range jumper.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Gray right side. Pass to Wilson. Down goes basket 6 for her this game. She's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
And it's Gabby Williams penetrating. It's Ezzie Magbagor, high post, working on Wilson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's Magbagor who gets the assist.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Here's Lloyd. Shoots over Williams, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
That's what makes Lloyd so dangerous. She scores everywhere on the floor, even places like the mid-range.
Now here's Magbagor. Williams, guarded by Young. Screen by Magbagor. The 3 ball. Jackie Young the rebound. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Gray. Here's Wilson, defended by Magbagor. Outside Young. Sinks the triple.
Great read by Wilson, a post who can move the rock. That is why you want Asia to have the ball.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Ogumake sets a screen. The kick out to Williams. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
One shot.
Seattle trailing here. Pass to Magdagor. Clark with it. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. No good there. Chelsea Gray with some nice defense. And here is Mitchell. And here is Gray. She's got 24. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Wilson uses the glass to finish the layup.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
She's guarded by Wilson. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. And it's the Aces with the ball. Gray outside. Wilson, pass to Young. Makes it off the glass.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Now here's Williams. 16 points for her. Clark outside. Pass to Williams. Over Gray. And Williams gets it to go. Here's Gray. Inside, Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Chelsea.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
And one of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
Here's Young. 18 points for her. Wilson sets a screen. To the inside. Magdagor grabs the miss. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Outside Williams. Screen by Magdagor. Clock at 4. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Mitchell. Gray. Wilson outside. Mitchell up top. She's guarded by Williams. Now Gray fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Love seeing that kind of unselfish attitude. Jackie Young makes so many winning plays.
Pass to Magdagor. Down low. Deflected. It's stolen by Tiffany Mitchell. Here's Gray. There's the three. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Pass to Magbagor. Williams. Back to Magbagor.
And the shot goes in.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Pass to Wilson. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
A smart player with good intangibles. Wilson's a consistent scoring threat whenever she's out on the court.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams. Here's Clark. That three off the mark. Gray outside. Pass to Mitchell. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Aces ahead, up by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth.
Brown with it. Pass to Horston. Cook.
Clark left side. Here's Horston. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal.
That one on Gustafson.
First team foul.
At the line for score, Jordan
Horston. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Here's Las Vegas. Pass to Lloyd. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Now here's Horston.
Guarded by Young. Back to Brown. Fires for three. She can't get that one to fall. Here's Las Vegas. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest.
Now here's Gustafson.
Defense right on her. 6 to shoot. There's Jewel Lloyd with the three. The shot off that time.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Now Cook. Pass to Horston. Covered by Gustafson.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Mitchell outside. Lloyd with it. Shoots from 12. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has them.
And she drops it in from the low post.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Outside Young. Lloyd. She's covered by Brown. And here's Lloyd. Pass to Gustafson. And she gets the bucket.
A pretty savvy passer. Lloyd knows how to spot those open opportunities.
A difficult situation for Seattle. And here's Cook. Horston. Lexi Brown on the wing. Pass to Clark. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Outside Young. The 10-footer. Count it.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
Here's Cook. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Horston, no good. And they're on the break. Here's Mitchell. Gustafson down low. No good there off the double clutch. Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 17. There's a screen. Now here's Brown. Covered by Lloyd. Throws it up high. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls. Now here's Young. Mitchell outside. Pass to Lloyd. From deep. The shot will not fall. And here are the Storm now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Now here's Brown. Covered by Lloyd. And a shot by Brown, no good. Here's Las Vegas. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Picked away. Here's Horston. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Jackie Young. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Young. Storm with the rebound. Here's Cook. Pass to Clark. And here's Brown. Covered by Lloyd. Count the basket.
Quality display of court vision from Clark. Her team is simply better when she's out on the floor.
And the Aces call time here. Aces will go for a different look here. Pass to Gray. Fires from the wing. Gabby Williams with the steal. And it's the Storm on the break.
Stolen by Gustafson.
Outside Evans. Now here's Gray.
Gustafson with it.
Looking to end the drought. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Well done to finish that one off.
Ogumake outside. Here's Williams. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Gray with it. Pass to Wilson. Gustafson. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. And here is Wheeler. Outside Williams. Ogumake. She's guarded by Wilson. Just three to shoot. Yep, count it.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to stop Nneka. She's so strong, yet can really get up, get verticality on her shots.
Outside Evans. Gray outside. Guns up empty down low. Pass to Wheeler. Outside Williams. Now here's Ogumake. 8 feet out. Again, Seattle. The Aces with the lead. Now Gray. Pass to Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. Stokes. And here's Williams. Ogumake with the ball. Here's McGregor. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ogumake. That's her 4th foul of the contest. And the Aces making a change here.
Jackie Young, Jules Lloyd.
Gray outside. Back to Lloyd. Wilson sets a screen. And Lloyd is good for 3.
The vision Gray has on the floor is exceptional. Spots an opening and picks up the assist.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Wheeler. Shot clock at 5. And here's Williams. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Gray.
Outside Young.
Lloyd with it. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
From 20 feet out, Asia Wilson grabs the board.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Pass to Young. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Gabby Williams.
Well, Young runs into some overly aggressive defense. Stays focused and gets the shot off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
So she gets them both. And they're having trouble stopping this run.
And you know, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Agumake. Defense is right there. Here's Gabby Williams. Plenty of space. The basket good off the assist from Neko Agumake.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Now here's Gray. Lloyd up top. Shoots over Wheeler. And that one's good. Lloyd.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pass to Wheeler. Outside Williams. The 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, if you're lucky enough to play with Erica Wheeler, get open. She'll find you.
Here's Young.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Young. Pulls up on the wing. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
And it's Agumake missing. And here are the Aces now. Pass to Gray. Now Stokes. She's covered by Agumake. Now Wilson. Fires from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, it's a commitment to playing the game the right way that has allowed Wilson to achieve soaring heights at such a young age.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.